Welcome back. This is Dreddeus with another episode in the Chicago Bears franchise. We're currently in week 3 of our second season since taking over the team. And looking back at last week, I'm a little bit unhappy with the result because we started out so well into the season. And then we sort of messed it up in the game against the Vikings. And basically, I messed it up. It was the first quarter. We had the first drive, and I threw the ball directly straight ahead at Eric Kendricks, who was just, as an X-Factor mid linebacker. He was just standing there, dead center, and I just really threw the ball straight at him, so he couldn't do anything but catch the ball, and then just went on a run against us. So we suffered a turnover. Didn't really recover from that. They scored the touchdown, and after that, we were chasing the game all game long. You can see that we fought really hard. We eventually got back at them. It was 21-21, but then they went into overtime, and they just scored. And basically, it was Kirk Cousins just completely went off. I mean, he had an amazing game, 254 yards, touchdown, 3. That was insane. Our defense couldn't stop him in any way, shape, or form. So, yeah, I'm rather unhappy with this game because it should have been ours, right? We started out on the front foot, and then I basically gave it away. So that's why I'm especially bummed about it. This week, we're going to be playing the 49ers. Another tough team. They've got a super tough offense. The defense is rock solid for the most part. So that is that. I did ask you on my channel if there's any players that would be interesting. One of those that came back was Troy Franklin. So I went ahead and looked for Troy Franklin, and eventually I found him on the Panthers. Just need to concentrate on what I'm saying here where I'm scrolling. So there we go. He's here, Troy Franklin, Oregon product. He was recommended very highly. So basically, what I will be doing is I will be looking to trade for him at this point in time. Let's just try and get him in. I always like, to get suggestions from you because, I don't know, there's just sometimes really interesting storylines in there. And wouldn't you know it, we've got a player that is exactly the same almost. Amari Rodgers, who we got out of free agency. To be honest, I'm not really too bothered about this. He does have the hidden dev trait. He has a scheme fit, so that initially is actually looking good. He's a little bit more expensive compared to Troy Franklin. I would say he's a little bit more polished already, right? So if you look at his overalls, I would say that he's just a little bit better. To the credit of Troy Franklin, he's 21, so he's 3 years younger, might develop in a similar fashion. But yeah, we're gonna bring in Troy Franklin right now. Let's see if they accept the trade as it stands, or if they want something more. Nope, of course they do not want that. They want something more. We have a very tight team at the moment, so there's not really anybody that I could see, to give to them. So what I was thinking was, if I added Russell Wilson, for instance, because they are needing a quarterback, if I added Russell Wilson, let's just see. Do they accept this? Yeah, there we go. So Russell Wilson and Amari Rodgers are sent to the Panthers. They are in dire need of a quarterback. So they get a quarterback who's not horrible, because if you look at his stats, of course, you would see that he still has a few very good attributes. We need to bring in a mentor quarterback right now before we move on. But we also brought in Troy Franklin. So there you go. Amari Rodgers slots right in. I think it's a sensible trade. Look who's here as well. Bo Collins, a player that I used in the Dolphins franchise. He eventually became a superstar there. That was awesome. But we need a second quarterback, of course. So we're gonna take a look at the quarterbacks that are available at the moment, and I'm just gonna be looking for a mentor here, right? So we've got Matty Ice, we've got Ryan Tannehill, who's only a bridge QB, we've got Andy Dalton, we've got Trevor Siemian, who's nothing, Carson Wentz bridge. So basically, I think we have 2 that we can pick. Yeah. So basically, it's gonna be Matt Ryan or Andy Dalton. I'm going to pick the cheaper one I don't really care too much about the stats because both are actually not that fantastic. The difference here is really negligible. Let's take a look at not Ryan Tannehill. Come on, man. Messed up the sorting again. All right, here we go. Matt Ryan. Let's take a look here. 59 out of Boston College. Wow, these are really horrible stats. Throw power. I think I'm gonna go with Andy Dalton though. He just seems to be a little bit better in some areas, a little bit more stable. And I mean, the worst case would be if we would suffer an injury to Justin Fields. But yeah, whatever. He would have to fill in then, but we would have to do something, get in another quarterback then anyways. All right, let's get into the meat of it, guys. Mock draft number 1, players to negotiate 1 player, regional focus scouting, a lot of things to be done. All right, let's take a look at the mock draft. Let's see where they put us. I mean, it's the first one, so it doesn't really mean a lot, but I'm always interested to see where the CPU would put us. Ty Simpson for a quarterback. That is interesting. That is interesting. Actually, I don't think he's looking that horrible when looking at it. He's projected top 5, so might be a good one here. Good to great, good to great, great elite. Jumping speed, not that good, but strength and throw power. It's not looking bad actually, with a few A attributes strewn in there. Deep accuracy, play action, short accuracy. That's interesting. What's his age? 21. Well, we will keep him in mind. I don't have a plan to really bring a quarterback into the team out of the draft because we will be. I'm planning with Justin Fields. You know, you never know what's going to happen, but all right. Choose regional scouting focus or delegate. We're going to delegate this, of course. We have a very, very important thing to take care of this week, and that is the player negotiation with, you guessed it, Justin Fields. Our starting quarterback, he is my franchise quarterback, so of course, I will be trying to keep him around. What is a player-friendly deal? This is really a massive deal for him, but I have to say, you know, if it's not him that we splurge the money on, I don't know who we're gonna do that on. So there we go, 22.5 mil. We're gonna hike this up to 10.5, 7 years. He wants to stay, so this should work. All right, there we go. We re-signed Justin Fields. He is our franchise quarterback this year. We have a few more players to take care of that are important. Tevin Jenkins, for instance, I think that we should keep him around. 2683 started. That is promising at right guard. Khalil Herbert, I'm not sure. Larry Borum, I definitely want to keep him around. He wants a 1-year deal. I think we'll give him some more. Tevin Jenkins was two years. I think he's going to get some more. Jack Sanborn would keep him around, but then there's only the mentors back here, and those definitely are not going to be staying around. All right. That was important. That was important that we got that sorted. Next up, let's take a look at the 49ers squad. Quarterback for the 49ers. This is Brock Purdy. Brock Purdy, Mr. Irrelevant. Out of the 2022 draft. He was the last player that was picked in the draft. 7th rounder. Went to the 49ers, and what a season he had in the 22 season. Really, such an amazing story. I loved watching him play. He was really a standout. What a rookie season. And he got injured in the playoffs, which was a little bit sad. But in the end, the 49ers lost to the Eagles, and that was that. But he is really not to be underestimated, right? He doesn't look crazy good. Looking at the overall with an 84, but let's not forget we're not that far away either. Trey Lance is behind him, and then we've got Michael Penix Jr. What a freaking name. There we go. Next up, halfbacks, Christian McCaffrey, Run CMC. There we go, 99 rated running back. 3rd best halfback in the league. He is such a beast, so the running game will be absolutely on fire. Elijah Mitchell is there as well, 87. Tyrion Davis-Price. So they really have a very, very good running room. Fullback is Kyle Yoshiko, another one of those insanely good fullbacks. 89 rated. Best fullback in the game, I reckon. Yeah, there we go. He's just, I don't know. He's a fullback, but he can play like a tight end. He can play like a running back. He's absolutely such an important weapon. Wide receivers. And the story continues. Deebo Samuel, superstar depth trade. 99 overall at age 28. Only a superstar depth trade, not an X factor, so that at least is something. But look at those stats, man. Look at those stats. Insane. Dante Demas Jr., 78 rated. We've got Danny Gray here, 76. Jaden Reed, 70. And Lance McCutcheon. Interesting. Former LA Ram here. And he's now playing for the 49ers. That is an interesting story if I ever saw one. But sorry, dudes, he looks nothing like that. Let me just fix that quickly. I hate it when players don't have a face. I hate it when players don't look anything like their real life counterparts. I don't know. I don't think his skin is that dark, so I would probably put him something like this. Probably a little bit with the slanted eyes. Probably like this. Let's go with this one here. There we go. I don't know if this is really gonna hit it, but at least he's gonna have a game face right here when you scroll through. So there you go. That's fixed. Tight end, George Kittle. And here we go, another one. George Kittle, one of the best tight ends in the game. Second best. He is such a freaking beast, man. He's so good. He's so good in the contact, so good in the blocking, in the tackling. He just loves contact. And luckily he's only a start of trait, not even an X factor. Interesting. Jaheim Bell, 2276, and John Fitzpatrick is the third tight end right there. Left tackle, Andre Dillard, 2877. Dalton Wagner behind him. So Andre Dillard, super solid. Left tackle right there from the Philly Eagles, joining in 2023. He's now a San Francisco 49er. Left guard, Aaron Banks, 83 rated at age 26. Christian Mahogany is a rookie, 74 rated. Is Aaron Banks, where did he come from? All right, former San Francisco player. Jake Brendel, 80 rated. Scott Quessenberry is here as the backup center for Miami Dolphin. That's interesting. All right, there we go. So Jake Brendel, right guard Spencer Burford, Nick Skelch, and Keandre Jones. There we go. Spencer Burford is going to be the starting right guard. UTSA out of the 22 draft. Solid player, I would say. Right tackle Mike McGlinchey, 86 rated. Jakeem Moore behind him. But Mike McGlinchey really looks like a very, very solid player at the right tackle position. So good offense. What about defense? Samson Ebukam, 81 rated. Drake Jackson behind him with the woolly hat right there. Samson Ebukam, former LA Ram in 2020. That is interesting. 2017 draft pick, presumably. Right edge, Clelin Ferrell, 2777. Terrell Lewis behind him. Of course, this is the spot where Nick Bosa was playing before. And they got Clelin Ferrell. Las Vegas Raiders, Philadelphia Eagles, Jacksonville Jaguars, and San Francisco 49ers in the 2024 season. D-tackle, Arik Armstead and Mason Smith. Yes, well, Arik Armstead is one of those. He's super nasty. He's super gritty. Look at this dude, 6'7", 290 pounds. Insane. And all muscle mass, all right? So just be assured of that one. He's going to be coming after us. Left outside linebacker, Cesar Al-Shaair, 83. What another good player right there. Definitely good mid linebacker. Fred Warner, 98 rated, 27. Start of trade, an absolute beast at that position. Best middle linebacker. He's going to be gunning for us straight away. Super dangerous. Nephi Sewell, another Sewell brother. Jesus Christ. Owen Burgeon. Where did he come from? Nephi Sewell. Never heard of this one. I know Noah Sewell, and of course I know Penei Sewell, but Nephi Sewell, all right. Right outside linebacker, Drake Greenlaw, 91 rated, 27 years old, Jeremiah John Baptiste. But of course, Drake Greenlaw is the one that we're going to have to be keeping an eye out for. So tough linebacker, cornerback, Shavarius Ward, and Deomador Lenoir. These two going to be locking down the cornerback position. Ambry Thomas, 79, Samuel Womack III, a Deuce Chestnut, what a freaking name. Free safety, Tyrann Mathieu, Jesus man. Marcus Epps, Jermari Harris. All right, let's take a look at Marcus Epps. There we go. Former Philadelphia Eagle. All right, joining the 49ers in 23. Tyrann Mathieu, the Honey Badger, 32 years of age, 90 overall. The LSU product, and still going strong. 8th ranked free safety. Yeah, we're going to have to watch out for him. He's going to be all over the field. Strong safety, Talanoa Hufanga injured. All right, that is a little bit of a respite right there. I mean, the balloon on his head is super weird. I don't get this player model, but whatever. So J.L. Skinner will be playing here with 1 year experience in the league. Speed, acceleration, looking good. Good looking strong safety. Kicker Eddie Pinheiro and Sam Sloman behind him. And we've got the punters Aaron Zipos. Whatever the pronunciation might be on this one. Zipos, whatever. Let's go with the weekly strategy now. This is basically a pretty much undefendable team. I think if we go for the outside run, we're going to get punished over the air. If we go for the short pass, try to limit Brock Purdy here, we're gonna be hit super hard from the run game here. You know, it doesn't really matter that much. I'm just gonna go with the defend the outside run. I don't think that it's really gonna work, but yeah, I'm just gonna take a look at this. We're gonna go full pads. We're gonna split it though. I feel like we could train Anadiki Uzomah with the starter here. Nick Bosa, let's go for a split. Deep tackle. Looks a little bit tired. Beasley gets the starter. Kenneth Murray, we're going to split this. Weaver, split and split and split. There we go. That is that. Let's change over to the offensive game plan. What are we going to do here? Throw it short. I don't know. Doesn't seem like the best idea. On the other hand, the running is going to be crazy hard. The edge rushers are not looking as dangerous. The D tackle certainly is. And the linebackers group is just insane. But when I think about throwing the ball, I don't know if this is going to be the best idea. I don't know. But probably throwing it short past the mid linebackers and past the incoming edge. Let's go with it. Throw it short. Why not? Half-pad training for the offensive line. Not too happy about this, I have to say. But let's go for it. All right, let's just go for it. Braxton Jones going to get starter training. Larry Borum starter. Center Brockermeyer is a little bit tired. Let's go for splits. Jenkins is a starter. And I don't know what's up with Logan Brown. Oh, I think the depth chart is messed again. I need to fix this. Logan Brown should be the starter, so we're going to go with the split. Alex Leatherwood has nothing to do at that spot in the roster. All right, team profile. Let's take a look here. What are we going to try and achieve? We're going to sack the QB 5 times, right? Are we going to do that? Are we going to be crazy? 3+ turnovers. Defensive coordinator. Yeah, 30 points or less. We're going to be super conservative here. This is really going to be a hard one. As you can probably tell, I wasn't really sure which route to go here. This is just a really, I mean, especially on offense, this is a team that is so diverse and has so many weapons that they can field. It is absolutely madness if I were to try and, you know, just approach them with the regular means. All right, 30 points. This means that we can finally upgrade the offensive coordinator, because I think the final talent down here boosts the strength rating for offensive linemen by 4. That is awesome. Why can't I upgrade? Oh, god damn it, I need to upgrade this before. Well, that is something that I didn't notice. My bad. We're going to complete Glenn Powers next time around. All right, there we go. That said and done, upgrade player time. Let's take a look. Who gets upgrades? Felix Anadiki Uzomah will get an upgrade. Let us put this into... I mean, we could go for the run stopper, right? Let's push him up, make him a scheme fit. Or do we go for the speed rusher? Let's go for the speed rusher for the moment. We can always fix him later on. Get him more into the category of a run stopper. Equanimeous St.Brown, let's go with the slot here. He is such an underappreciated player. I would have never expected him to be as good, but the combination of his stats, seemingly is the perfect dose here. So he's really, really looking very good. Very happy with him. He's just such a reliable receiver. Mostly gets into good positions, and then he's also free. So that is also awesome. Tremont Morris Brash, we're gonna keep updating him, of course. Maybe at some point in time he'll be able to take over from Nick Bosa. That time, of course, is not now, but he's 22. Let's build him up. We don't have any pressure at that position, I really have to say. All right, let's take a look at the roster. I wanted to fix this. I want to have Logan Brown here, of course. And again, the depth chart is messed up. Oh, that is a bummer. It's always the same. The depth chart always gets turned around whenever someone gets injured or a player leaves or joins. I don't get this. What's up with Nick Bosa here, by the way? 99, and it looks like he has 7 extra points. That is weird. But let's go here. We need to fix this depth chart. Sorry, guys, but we just need to. We need to take care of this one here, right? So Braxton Jones. Behind Braxton Jones, I want to have Pierce Fisher. I don't want him to be a right tackle. Left guard, Borum Lampkin. Works for me. Brockermeyer, Mitchell, Brett Jones. Works for me. Tevin Jenkins, Darnell Wright. Works for me. But here, Pierce Fisher, what are you doing, man? Get away. Let's have Logan Brown, who's 77 rated anyways. So why is Pierce Fisher always here? It's okay. He's a rookie. So that works for me. But still. Rather have it this way round. Pierce Fisher is a backup and nothing more than that at the moment. What about defense here? I am missing a player. I'd like to have Avery Young step up here. And I think we're going to have to sort the depth chart for the cornerbacks as well. Because I want to have Christian Gonzalez a little bit higher up. I want to see him develop, right? So we're going to go put Christian Gonzalez up here. Avery Young, 77. Christian Gonzalez, I'm going to go crazy. I'm going to put him into the 3rd slot here. I just want to see him develop. I want to know what his depth chart is. We've got Avery Young. We've got Kyler Gordon, fantastic corners. Michael Ojemudia, currently the backup, but that doesn't matter too much. I think everything else is pretty much set. I don't know why it always has to reshuffle everything in the depth chart whenever we have an injury or just move a player. There again, Shamar Turner. I want to have Shamar Turner here ahead of Justin Jones because he's way younger, higher ceiling, and there we go. All right, this looks like I want it to look. Okay. Now, guys, we are ready. We have just re-signed Justin Fields, so let's try and get something out of this away game at Levi Stadium against the 49ers. Welcome to Levi Stadium here in San Francisco, which is going to be the place where we meet up with the 49ers, of course. Brock Purdy, 274 yards, 4 touchdowns last week. Yeah, this is going to be a hard one. Justin Fields, of course, I mean, we don't have to hide. We really don't have to hide. I'm very, very happy with the way our team is shaping up, the way our team is looking at the moment. There's nothing really that I'm absolutely disliking at the moment. Of course, there are certain positions that could develop a little bit more. There are positions that could look a little bit nicer, that could probably be a little bit more developed. But to be honest, I am not really too critical about anybody here. So let's go. We're gonna be first, and first order of the day is avoid any penalties and avoid mistakes. Let's go. Cole Kmet, we're gonna try and get him here. Gonna try and get him into the area here. And that was a very nice shit tackle against the Rick Armstead. Shoved out of bounds here. What a hit. The 46. Kenneth Murray goes bonkers here. That was very good. Aziz Al-Shair couldn't get his hands on him. Stiff arming a little bit by Cole Kmet. 30. And then the hard hit here. Jesus Christ. Fred Warner in beast mode. Pushing him out of bounds. Well, let's go for a halfback dive. Let's see David Montgomery, but I can already see that they are stacked. There is no real way through here. So we're gonna go for... Let's try the Y stick. Equanimeous St.Brown. Oh, 51. Got his hands on that one. Equanimeous St.Brown not really getting up to speed right there. We're going to have a few blockers. We're going to try and get everybody away. We're stacking up towards the right-hand side a little bit more. I'm going to be dragging players with me. Come on, guys. Go for a block. Nope, not happening. Number 75, not really getting in there. 3rd and 4. Not too bad. Not too bad. All right, let's go. What do we do? Let's go with another slip screen. Kind of like the movement there. Is this a good one? Is this a good one? I think yes. Off we go. Jesus Christ, that was bad. That was a bad one. 4th and 4. I know that we should punt, guys. I know that we should punt, but let me tell you, if we want to be on the front foot, we really need to convert. And we need to put them under pressure. There we go. Aguiye Hall, rookie that we just brought into the team. He was advertised by our general manager, and we moved the chains. There we go. Nice pass. Nice pass down the middle. Aguiye Hall got into position quite well. Let's go with a flipped mesh spot here. Gonna have Montgomery and again Ruckert. That was my interception last time. Not gonna repeat this one. Equanimeous St.Brown going the distance, getting the first down. That was good. Good turn, good block here by number 12. Over on the left-hand side, halfback dive setup. David Montgomery. Do you want to go for a run, mate? Let's give you a run. All right, here we go. Run, 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 run. Fred Warner. We just pushed Fred Warner out of the way. Wow. David, man. Reckon he had nails for breakfast. Yeesh. That was well done. That was really well done. All right, Kmet. Probably a little bit too aggressive here. I think the coverage is going to be here. So let's see. Do we switch to another setup? I think let's try the 4 verticals. Montgomery, can we get him to break through here? There we go. That was nice. 5 yards. I mean, it's not 6 yards. It's not too crazy of a gain here, but we can work with it, right? Blunt dive, left-hand side. David Montgomery, let's repeat what we did before. All right. 3rd and 1. Not a massive pickup, but we get forward. We keep moving. Let's go with this one here. Can we break through, or do we just pick up the first down? Oh, we're going to try and break through. Very nice here. Skinner. Taking Montgomery down. Kablam. There we go. Very nice. Well done, man. All right, we're at the 3-yard line, which means that we should actually be able to break in. Well, let me see. Do we have a clever one? Do we have a clever play here? We don't. 13 seconds to go. We're going to go with David Montgomery, of course. And we're going to be held at the 1-yard line. Of course, there is a stoppage here. Let's set up a stick. Kmet, Jeremy Ruckert, both options. And there we go. We're inside. Fred Warner, of course, again there. This is interesting. Sometimes there's just players in games that are really everywhere. For the Jets, it's Mosley. Here, it's Warner. For the Vikings, it was Kendricks. So these are just the players that really lock down everything. Our defense manages to hold them super quick as well. Wow, that was important. And we're in such a great position. All right, we're going to be aggressive here. Equanimeous St.Brown would be fantastic. We're going to try and go with Mooney. I mean, there was a little bit of a more safe approach, I would say. Let's go with an inside cross. Montgomery and Mooney going to be crossing sides here. Kmet would be directly in the end zone. But... and there we go. Kmet on a beautiful run. Getting away from his opposing numbers. And here we are. Very nice. Lots of time. Darnell Mooney wasn't really getting the space I wanted to see. Rucker wasn't really getting the space I wanted to see. So maybe we can put pressure on Brock Purdy, huh? And we hold them again. We're at the 20-yard line. Going to be starting out here. I don't get it, but I'm going to take it, right? I'm not going to question anything. 14-0, never question good things. Kmet, Darnell Mooney. We're looking good. We're looking good right now. Outside zone, I'm not liking this one too much. Not enough time. We're going to go with this one here. It's kind of floated. Would have liked the more, I don't know, more power throw here. Halfback dive, left-hand side. David Montgomery going to go straight into number 99. We're going to be looking for a gap. Oh, my Lord. I ran into the opposing player. And let's push through. Oh, that was close. That was close. But we managed to drag momentum all the way over to our side. Well, that I do find pretty cool. That I do find pretty cool. Awesome. All right, let's go with a mesh. Looking for St.Brown here. Basically, we're just trying to get everybody all over the place. But we have Kmet, we've got Mooney, we've got Equanimeous St.Brown. Interception there by Ward. I think it was Ward. What do we do? What do we do? What do we do? Let's go with this mesh spot here. Again, I'm going to have Rucker free in the middle. Not quite sure about this one here. Darnell Mooney and Kmet should be... and he's free. All right, there we go. That was basically the idea that I was going to go for with Eric Kendricks. But he just stayed put. He just stayed put. And Jeremy Ruckert, again, I dragged him out of the practice squad. And just take a look here at Fred Warner. He's basically, he's the one that I was watching. And I got the ball here. Here's a snap. I could see that the offensive line was holding. And I was just waiting for him to move. If he would have stayed, I would have had to go for another target. But like this, he was going to go with Kmet. He was going to be one of the two receivers. Darnell Mooney was free here. So Mooney was another option. But Jeremy Rucker, as soon as he moved in there and Warner moved, I knew that I had a free shot. And that I could go for it. There you go. It's just basically the area opens up and is all alone right there. He's not the intended receiver. That was Montgomery, but doesn't matter. Black Lives Matter flag. That is correct. There we go. 4 verticals to start out the 2-minute drill. Alrighty. Ooh, that was a close one. Did you see Fred Warner getting into position there? Yeesh. I just know it. They're going to turn on beast mode now. Oh dear. Oh my god. I thought I was going to get taken down straight away. 3rd and 4. Oh, that was super close. That was crazy close. All right, let's go the shallow cross here. Darnell Mooney over to the left-hand side. I want to get him. There we go. I could have gone further towards the left here, but the first down was my priority. And can someone just explain to me the logic behind this? Last week we played Kirk Cousins and definitely weaker offense. This week we're playing a super good high-powered offense for the 49ers. And we're getting way more done here. Shove backwards. around the 25-yard line. Justin Fields did well here, took the hit. 35 seconds. We're going to go for another one, and then for a field goal, unless we get someone into the end zone on a super lucky punch. Oh my God, Ruckert, what are you doing, man? It's another one of those. Why did he suddenly move? What was he doing there? Because he was free, right? So he was standing in front of Warner. I know he was covered, but he moved around, came towards the ball, and I really felt like he was going to get it. But then he sort of goes under it, and that could have been a pick. Oh my God. Let's go the slip screen. We're not that far away from the end zone. 3rd and inches. Off we go. Oh, yeeks. I don't know. All right. We're going to call a timeout. 11 seconds. I'm not going to think too much about this one. Going to take the field goal. Get some points on the board. Something like this, probably. Pretty tight. Andy Dalton is the holder, and Cameron Dicker, he is our kicker. Puts the ball between the sticks, and we go ahead. And here we go. Again we hold them in the 3rd quarter. Wow. All I can say to that is wow. Mooney and Kmet and St.Brown. Oh, that was a close one. That was a very close one. I would have hoped for him to get to the plant his feet a little bit more firmly. Let's go with a quick slants here. Mooney and Claypool. I've got Ruckert as a backup. But here we go. Darnell Mooney gets the ball under control. There we go. And here we go. Let's see. What do we do? What do we do here? Halfback, blunt dive, left-hand side. David Montgomery, 17-0 currently in the 3rd quarter. Off we go. David Montgomery, do we find a space? And a little bit of a gap here. 3 yards. Injury for Logan Brown. He is very injury prone, I have to say. This might be a problem at some point in time. 2nd and 7, here we go. This is going to be Equanimeous St.Brown. Going to be going towards the outside. Beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. Gets the ball, holds on to the ball despite contact. And what are we gonna do? Let's go with the bench. Let's push him a little bit harder right now. Darnell Mooney, Equanimeous St.Brown. We've got the short routes covered as well. There we go. Jeremy Ruckert gets the ball, steps out of bounds. We're gonna keep Logan Brown. It is a weird one, right? I want to develop him. To develop him, I need to push him a little bit harder. I need to give him the snaps, give him the plays, and that is that is going to be important. All right, left-hand side run. Oh my lord, take it down immediately. 3rd and 1. Halfback zone weak left-hand side. Another one. Let's go. Come on, David. I need you to work through this. I need you to work really hard. And you do just that. Well done. 1st and 10. This is not going to be a crazy numbers game for David Montgomery. I rather expect him to have a very, very slow game. But when I need him, I'm going to need him to perform. This is not good. No. Can we go with... Let's go the play action read. Going to try and get Kmet here. Wow! Jesus, push backwards quite a few paces there, but got the ball, held on to the ball, and we get the first down. Halfback blunt dive, left-hand side, as we let the clock run down in the third quarter. We're definitely doing something right here today. Is it because I chose to listen to the suggestions? Is it that? I don't know. Wow. Huggins tried to get into a good position here. We're going to go with a halfback ISO. We're going to take a look at... do we take the sail? Yeah, let's try the sail here. Kmet. He's been very productive so far, so let's get him out of there. Oh my god, that is not great. That is not great. Come on, man. Wow. Tevin Jenkins. Woo, and that was a tipped interception here. Take a look at this one here. Tipped and caught. Number 57. Kmet didn't get into position as well. And we get a touchdown. All right. Oh, left-hand side. There we go. I think we're gonna go with the tight end drive. It is you know, it's not, everything's not lost. Jeremy Ruckert fighting for yards. 2nd and 5 here. Well done. Halfback quick base. Let's go with this one here. Left-hand side. Gonna try and break through right there. And there we go. David Montgomery proving his agility. The left side was just completely clogged. And I had to readjust, go towards the right-hand side, and there we go. Breaking through, getting the first down. Super important. Super important. I mean, they're lining up really, really deep here. Wide receiver curl. Halfback ice. Oh, cross. I'm not going to be going for the sail. Let's go with the cross. And Equanimeous St.Brown once more proves why I appreciate him that much. He really is he's really the best example for what I like about Madden. Now, looking at his overalls, he is not looking fantastic. But out of all of my wide receivers, I would really pick him in any weird spot or setting. We're going to get a runaway here before the 2-minute drill hits us. And there we go. Breaking through, pushing forward. 2-minute warning. And we will now be taking a look at the next choice here. Halfback ISO, 2nd and 5. I think we can go with this one here to kick off the 2-minute drill. 12 yards. And that's a flag. Is it going to be a holding? How far are we going to get pushed back? Tevin Jenkins. 6 yards. 2nd and 11. All right, let's go for a stretch. And we're going to try and fake him out here. Let's try this one. All right, 3rd and 11. I wanted to go for a run, but the right tackle let go of the opposing player. Let's try this one. Boot flow. Come on. But we're going to be putting Mooney on a slant here. This could work. This could work. And it does work. There we go. Fantastic. I could wait until he reached the end of his slanted run. And until he was free. Number 95 was bearing down on me and the other side as well. But that was perfectly placed. Darnell Mooney gets both feet in the end zone without any trouble whatsoever. And we go up with another touchdown. Converting that 3rd and 11 after a penalty. Come on, defense. Defense doesn't hold them anymore. Doesn't matter. Does not matter. 24-14. We are freaking safe. Unless we, I don't know, go completely mad right now. But we're not going to be doing that. We're just going to go in here. Get them to use their timeouts. Force them to, you know, use those precious timeouts. Tight end attack, next up. Come on, looking for Montgomery here. Probably Kmet, but most surely. Here we go. David Montgomery, get a first down. They have to call another timeout. And that makes it really clear. Now we're going to be taking this game. 38 seconds. That is not enough time for them to turn it around. Let's get into a good field goal. And this is David Montgomery breaking through, man. Up to the 20-yard line. What a great run. What a freaking great run. Come on, man. Come on, Cameron. Let's score. I'm not speaking. I'm super concentrated. Am I going to miss this one? No, it's going to go in between because the wind is going to push you slightly towards the right again. And Cameron Dicker, he is our kicker, converts. And there we go. That is the end of the game. We're going to be taking this away game 27-14. 27-14. What a homecoming for Nick Bosa. Really looking forward to the stats. Brock Purdy, I like him though. It's there's no feelings of you know, of wishing him badly. I really hope he has a great career. And there we go. Today not that productive. 1 touchdown, 1 interception, 135 yards. Justin Fields 212, 73% completion rate, 70 for Brock Purdy, which is not bad. 3 touchdowns, 1 interception. That was the tipped one. What about the running yard? 79. Christian McCaffrey, 21 only. Brock Purdy, 9. That's not really impressive. Kmet was fantastic today. 52 yards, 2 touchdowns. George Kittle, 51, 0 touchdowns. Deebo Samuel, 48, 1. Darnell Mooney, 47, 1. Our starting players are so close together. 2 tight ends, very close. 2 wide receivers, very close. And then here come the rest of the squad. Equanimeous St.Brown, David Montgomery, Jeremy Ruckert, really great performances. Agiye Hall also chipping in there with that important turnaround to get the first down. Defense, solo tackle leader, Kenneth Murray Jr., total tackle leader, Fred Warner. No surprise. Tackles full also Rick Armstead and Tyrann Mathieu. Sacks, 1.5 for Jalen Carter, 1 for Felix Anudike-Uzomah, and half a sack for Mike Jackson Sr. 2 interceptions, 1 for quarterback Kyler Gordon, and 1 for their right outside linebacker Dre Greenlaw, but luckily we stopped him. Alright, this is an agreeable end to the 3rd week game, 27-14. And we continue the trend of a win and a loss and a win. Let's just hope that next week's home game against the LA Rams, and after that the Arizona Cardinals also at home, that we can really capitalize off these games. I would really hate for us to miss the playoffs this season, because I feel like we're really in a very good position. The team is good. We've got the right players everywhere. A little tweaking here and there probably is possible, as always, but for the most part, we're really looking very good. Currently last in the NFC North. Let's see if that changes, if the other games are played. I enjoyed today's game. It was a tight one, but defense performed well, offense performed well. We didn't really cause any stupid mistakes. Only 1 penalty by Tevin Jenkins. That was okay. So can't fault anyone. There's nothing nitpicky around here, and I'm super happy how this turned out. So all of that said and done, I'm gonna say, I hope you enjoyed the episode. If you did, drop me a like and subscribe. That just helps the channel a lot. And as always, guys, thank you so much for watching. Appreciate you a lot. And see you next time.